The fact of having to go through so many pop-ups of, are you sure you want to go live? Are you ready to go live? Yes, go live. You really want to go live? Makes me wonder, how do these people who accidentally go live, oh, I'm having sex and I accidentally went live. Here's all my sex videos on Twitch now. How do they accidentally go live? It's not possible to accidentally go live. I didn't realize it. I have so many things open in the background. I'm closing them all. No, this is good. We don't need to save. None of these need saving. Nope, don't need to save. There we go. Should have had all this stuff closed, but I didn't realize until I just opened up Task Manager that, oh look, there's all kinds of stuff running in the background that I forgot I just minimized and I didn't actually close them 10 or 12 hours ago when I was actually using them and I forgot they were open. That's better. I think I got the grass fixed. I don't know what the HD graphics. I looked to see. Yeah, you edited in the grass. They are edited in the grass. I think they bugged something out. It was just annoying me the last, several streams. We've had the grass has been weird. What is poking me? There is something. Better. That's better. I think. Hi, Rask. Something in my chair is moved. You probably did it. I should be. Yes, you. I was just talking to you. I should be able to sit down in my chair and have nothing move because there's nobody here but me. And Rascal, yes. Rascal just gets into everything and does everything. Anyways, I reordered mods so that the Kanji Ultra Grass has higher priority over the HD graphics mod now because it was annoying me. It was annoying me when we were cameraing the other day, but it didn't annoy me that much because we're up in high mountains, and grass does kind of do that in high mountains. But now we're in Toussaint, where grass is tall, and where grass should be tall. A place with lots of sun has tall grass. Especially in medieval times. They didn't have lawnmowers to cut it with. Oh, look, it's lost his head. Someday I'll fix that. We fixed it before when it happened before, and it ain't that difficult to fix. It requires remerging mods after. I don't like remerging mods. I think it's Avallac'h's greatest weakness. Yes, see? Grass. Finally, we have grass back. So other than that, nothing should be different. Because that's all I've changed. What was we doing? I don't remember. It's been almost a week. When I was not feeling good the other day, the last stream that I did, and I was like, I feel like I'm getting a fever. I was getting a fever. I've been in bed for, what, 4 days now with a fever. So. That weird bug where everything wasn't loading the other day seems to have stopped. I'm not sure what causes that. I know somebody made a it's a bug in the vanilla game. I know somebody made a bug fix mod for it. We had it on here for a while, and then I took it off. That's it. You know what? It's a funny bug. I can't remember why we even came to Tucson. What are you doing? We've got gills without tulip. I forgot we didn't. Where's our horse going? I tried to get back to the horse, and the horse is just walking away ahead of us. Oh, there's another merchant up here that we didn't go to. Okay, these have got texture files again. Why did that change? Everybody's checking in. I can't remember. When did they stop working? And what caused them to change? Is the HD graphics mod changing that? That's a possibility. Something changed them a while back, and I didn't like what it was, and I didn't know which mod caused it. Obviously, it was a mod that caused it, but who knows which one. Avallac'h with Geralt's voice. Sooner or later, we'll get that fixed. We fixed it on some stuff. Just haven't had time to do a lot of stuff with mods, so I haven't had time to do a lot of stuff with anything. The entire year of 2020, I had hardly any time to do anything. You don't buy that much. And we don't have that much stuff to sell you. I think we sold everything in here already, right? Yes, we did. But we have stuff in here, I think. But not as much as we normally would, because we have sold a lot of stuff. We're still trying to sell these, so we sell you those. can sell you one of these and one of these. There we go. Now we got all your money. Is the HD graphics mod changing the hats? You know, I didn't check that. Oh, the purple lights. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen them. We've had this mod on here a while, we just never go anywhere where these lights are. These lights are red in the vanilla game. Can't we go down there? Yes. The horse didn't want to go down there, it just stopped. We were selling stuff to merchants. Do we have any other reason to be in Toussaint other than selling stuff to merchants? I don't remember why we came to Toussaint. We were looking for something, right? What was I looking for? We were on our way somewhere. And the grass kept annoying me and bothering me, and it's all I could think about was the grass was bothering me. But I fixed it now. But now we focus so much on the grass, I forgot what I was doing besides the grass. We were looking for that. That's right. We were looking for that. We found the elf ruins. What's this? Black Widow's sunken grave. Okay. We were looking for the elf ruins. We had found the elf ruins in Brunwick. That I thought was the elf ruins in Toussaint. And then we stay in here to find out how are they different. And I think it's this, right? That we figured out this is what it was. And there's something here that we didn't get yet. I know we already did these in this playthrough. So it's after the prison and before Teshamutna, right? Yeah. And we are on the other side of Beauclair. Okay. Alright. So it's over there on the other side of the prison, which we can see from here, even though that's quite a ways away. It's over there. What is the clouds? The clouds of flesh. Why do clouds flesh? Alright. I was wondering, if we go through Beauclair, I always get lost in Beauclair. All the little side streets and zigzaggy stuff you have to go on. It may actually be better to go around the lake the other way. And we don't mind going the longer way around because exploring and picking flowers is what we like doing. That's what we usually end up doing that. Are we missing our dog? Wait a minute, do we only have one dog? We're missing a dog. Okay. We're not missing gills. He's still pitching at us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing our dog. And we're missing Tulip. Who we got? Brockfire, Dimon, Drummond, Ancray. So him. Yeah, man, how you say that? Is the one we're missing? Gameplay?
I'll wait for you here.
Regular, right? Hey, May. Yeah, how do you say that word? That's the one we're missing. Okay. And you're a long ways down, aren't you? Yes. There you are. There we go. You know who that is? That's the naked girl that lives with gills. We put clothes on her. Nice, everybody did. We put clothes on everybody. I think it's funny that that's the thing that annoys people so much. There we go. We don't have our rabbits either. We don't have rabbit. We don't have panthers. We're missing so many things. Okay, stop doing that. No. There it goes.
Said the same thing.
Yeah, that's how I noticed we were missing our dog. Now you're talking. I was realizing we've been gone a while. Avallac'h hasn't said anything. His voice is in the dog. That's. Do we want the panthers?
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eric did to me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at camp.
That's the first time we've had the rabbit since the new rabbit mod, isn't it? I just realized the rabbits look different.
What's that?
Now we get everybody back. Where'd our horse go? There our horse went. Our horse's mane looks so much lighter colored in Toussaint. It's a lot darker everywhere else. For some reason in Velen it's so dark it looks black. You look at the screenshots of the horse in Velen compared to everybody else or everywhere else, the mane looks black. And then here it looks like a sandy color. And then everywhere else it's like a darker brown. Most places the tail and mane look similar. The mane is chocolate brown and the tail is dark brown. From the Ferris Ridge mud. I think it might be the Square Till mud. The
We must find a key.
traces matter that's causing these horses to show up. Those horses shouldn't be there. There's a mod causing those horses to be there. But I couldn't figure out which one it was. And I was realizing the other day, those horses show up everywhere the Square Till shows up. So I think it's adding extra horses because it's also adding the elves. And you know what? You guys shouldn't all be wearing your furs. I don't have a version of Tulip that doesn't have furs. Tulip, there you are. That's where we get her name from. Somebody wanted to know, where'd you get her name from? He says it. That's what he calls her. He calls her Tulip. It's right there in the game. It's like Yesalier. People always wonder, where do you get her name from? It's in the game? They were characters that didn't have names in the novels. They gave them names in the game. So. Other than Laura Darren, Chandel, and Ida, none of the female elves had names in the novels. They were just, there's that she-elf, there's that elf woman. Or if you're Ciri, there's those evil black elf women. Oh, that's so horrible. They look like monkeys. There are so many times I wanted to punch Ciri in the face because of her black hatred, white power idiocy. Oh my god. Ciri's a racist pig in the novels. I couldn't stand it. All these elves, they're supposed to be black. The elves have black skin in the novels, you know, because they're drow. Why do they have white skin in the game? It's ridiculous. I don't know why. There's just people who watch the Netflix series and flip out over what's his name. What's his name? I can never remember his name. Isidore or something like that. I know I'm saying it wrong. The one that had a fist fight with Geralt because Geralt does what Geralt always does and steals everybody's girlfriends because that's what Geralt does, and he took Yennefer away from him. I've seen people with that character, they're like, oh my god, there's a black actor. He's got an afro. Why is there a black actor with that elf? He had black skin in the novels, it said that. That character was black in the novels, it does say that. And yet everybody who watches a Netflix series, when they see that character, they bitch like hell because, oh my god, a black man acted him out. Well, if you read the novels and know that character, you should know he was black. How do people read the novels and miss this stuff? I don't get it. Wait, we at the orphanage? Where are we? Oh yeah, that's the orphanage. Okay. I just realized, hey, this is the bridge to the orphanage. Got off my horse to pick flowers, and then I saw more flowers, and I came over this way. We're just following flowers. We're not paying attention to where we are.
Why did you? Point of justification.
I saw more flowers up there. I think a bigger question, why does Geralt have yellow eyes in the Netflix series? The Netflix series spent so much time, the developers spent so much time, 3 years telling everybody, we are not influenced by the game. We have made sure that no one involved in the Netflix series has ever played the game, has ever seen the game, has ever done anything with the game. None of the actors know anything about the game. Nobody's ever touched the game. Nothing from the game is going to show up in the Netflix series. Oh yes, I can see that. So, Yennefer, who always wears white with black lace trim, is wearing black like she does in the game. Also, Yennefer, who has a huge black afro that is a major character throughout the entire series, has short, straight, black hair like she does in the game. Teeny weeny tiny little skinny little Geralt, who has no muscles to speak of, is shorter than everybody else, gets bullied and picked on all the time because everybody thinks they can pick on him and bully him because, oh look, there's a little short guy over here that has no muscles and he looks like he's about to drop dead, so let's pick on him. Is a giant Hulk with huge muscles, just like the game. Geralt, who has brown, swarthy skin and black eyes, is an albino, just like the game. You see a trend? And then you have Geralt, black eyes, and yet Geralt, yellow eyes, just like the game. So much not influenced by the game in the Netflix series. Yes, we can see that. I wouldn't mind that they made everything in a Netflix series look exactly like it did in the game, completely not at all like it looked in the novels, if they hadn't spent for 3 years on a weekly basis sending out tweets on Twitter saying, we're not inspired by the game, nothing like the game, no, 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 no game. I hate being lied to.
I feel like I shouldn't see anyone respond to me. At least not until we defeat the Wild Hunt.
Why? The Wild Hunt wasn't after her. Speaking of the Wild Hunt, I was just talking about they shouldn't be wearing their furs. You know, these females who were female. Wild Hunt was female. There were 5 of them. The female warriors who stayed with Avallac'h because Avallac'h was the king of the wild hunt in the novels. Why is Aradin the king of the wild hunt in the game? Who the hell knows? Well, definitely don't tell Avallac'h. He'll kill your mother and take your baby. That's what he does. You not somebody you want to go bragging. Hey, look, babies. He has some baby issues that are out of control. And then people are like, why do you like him? Oh, I don't know. 5th generation FLDS Mormon. Do you know how many people in my family are in prison for life? FLDS Mormon? Do you know what they go to prison for? Are there any abortion clinics in America who weren't blown up by FLDS Mormons? Mostly my uncles. There you go. That's why I like Avallac'h. People don't understand that, and then they're like, oh, I don't know what a Mormon is. Well, Google it. There's plenty of news reports. Gameplay's where we found you, right? Yes. So everybody needs to be deleted because we didn't put you in here, did we? Why are you doing that? Well, I don't know. There's an issue there. We didn't put you in there. So we just need to delete everybody. Alright. We're gonna remove everybody. Let's start over. We probably shouldn't be standing in a pig field. You know what? I feel like I'm having a heart attack from standing near too close to pigs. Let's get away from pigs. How about that? Just, more friendly. Alright, where was we? So in order to get you all the right ones, we need Novigrad. Because I didn't put you all... Yes, I'm going to kill you. I didn't put you all in the same place. Square tells me we put that's not what the Witcher franchise says. That is not what the Witcher franchise says. Okay, put you in that one. We'll have to find her and kill her for you because that's what Avallac'h would do, and that's what we seem to do with him. Is have him be lore friendly. Yes. We need to put the kill 'em all mod back on just so we can kill all these kids. I can't stand the kids in this game. Of course, when you realize how much I can't stand the kids in this game, it didn't make sense why I can't stand most of the people on Twitch who are exactly like kids in this game. I have a very low tolerance for brats. Now we have you at what? They were quite a ways down, weren't they? We have green ones. I forgot we did. looking for the Toussaint one still. We have a set. There we are. We have a set we made just for Toussaint. So you're all the way down 280. You're almost to 300. I don't remember. I don't think we had many. I don't think we had many that were pink, did we? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Were there only 4? I thought I made 7. One. Two. Three. Four. I know there was another one. And we want you wearing this dress, but a different color. Green one. That green one we use a lot. Don't I have a light pink one for you? A gray one. There's you. I knew we had another one. Wait, what number were you? Okay. That one kind of matches the others. I know I had one that I made for her that was the same color as these, but I don't know what number it was. That one for now. That's not the one I was looking for, though. Wait, that's the one I was looking for. That's it. Alright, now the other one we need to change. Is it you? No. No. Now we switch the order of these. You're the one. Okay. And that one. Well, now we're without gills. And our dogs. So we need to get our dogs back. No. Wrong one. Dogs. You know, I hate most of the people in this game almost as much as I hate people in real life. I'm just listening to some of the stuff they're saying while I'm doing this. I can't stand these people. I hate the people in the sun. I absolutely can't stand the background characters that you encounter in the sun. You're under monsters, right? And you're the very first one. And then the Panthers. We have to get everything back because I deleted them all. And here.
You're close.
No. That's not it. That's it. Do we want to bring Gills back? He's so damn useless. Let's bring Gills back. I like having Gills with us even though he's useless and bitches at us the whole time we've got him with us. And since we're into sun, we should just have you with your default clothes, shouldn't we? There we go. I don't have summer clothes for Tulip. I just realized that. We're going to have to make a mod for Tulip to have summer clothes because we have the option of Tulip either naked or with winter clothes. He just hit that kid. That's not a thing that you can do. That's just something that automatically does on his own. That's what I want you to do. There we go. Kill all your pigs and we can't kill your kids. I don't like the kids in this. They're annoying me a lot. We're back. Avallac'h wouldn't be touching these pigs. That's Mount Gorgon. We haven't been up Mount Gorgon in a while. We haven't been up Mount Gorgon since Avallac'h has been blonde. And Avallac'h's been blonde since February. We are almost a year into blonde Avallac'h. Wow. We've had the blonde Avallac'h mod on since February. We're almost all the way back to Avallac'h, aren't we? Where'd we leave our horse? I just realized where you are saying that. Boy, would Avallac'h kill your mother so damn fast. Considering where you are while you're saying that, that's not a good sign. We'll have to find her and kill her for you. I hate bitch-ass mothers like that. Do you realize we've actually gone out of our way to find all the abortion bitches in the game and kill them all? Every one of them. And that's one of those things that people are like, how did you find these? How did you even know these things are in the game? We play Avallac'h low friendly. And our horse is just, you know, our horse. Idiot horse in this game. So we're heading back into Beauclair, exactly the opposite direction where we were supposed to be going. We were going the other way. Completely out of Beauclair. We wanted to go around Beauclair. Also, why does this horse look like this? I was looking at this horse before. Why do you look like this? You don't look right.
Said the same thing.
Wait, can I take your horse? This horse normally has a black mane. Why does this horse have a white mane? I'm going to assume it's the HD graphics mod because that is the only mod that I've changed recently that would change anything. Does it change the horses? They did announce they changed the animals with this last update. That was a thing they announced. They didn't say what animals they changed. The HD graphics mod never changed animals before, it never changed vegetation before, and it never changed Toussaint before. Those are the three new things in the new update. So I am going to assume this horse is one of the changes that came with that mod. Also, where did I put my horse? There's somebody looking at this horse still. We lost our actual horse. Okay, I'm back with our actual horse. Now, we were heading around the lake, and we got sidetracked because we saw flowers over there to pick. Also, where was that thing that we found before? I thought it was in this area. It seems like it wasn't that far from Corbianco. There's a weird little tomb thing. It's kind of hidden in bushes, and you can't see it good. And there's no quest to tell you to go over to it. We just found it one day while we were exploring, and I was like, this is weird. Why have we never seen this before? But it's hidden quite well, so you're not normally gonna see it. I see Archospores trying to kill us, and that's Corbianco right there, right? Are you actually getting close enough that we can hear you? I didn't think you were. That's Corbianco. It was across a bridge like this. Could it be down here? We had gotten off. Okay. We had gotten off a bridge and gone down into water, like we're doing right now. And then came up, and it was like on the side. And that looks like the right bridge in the right water. But I don't see it. Oh, wow, you could have hit us from over there. I didn't realize those were that close to us. Which means we can't pick anything, right? Can we? No, I guess we can. There's another bridge down there. Maybe we should just go around Toussaint looking for all those bridges until we find it again. That ain't gonna work. Wait a minute. I want you with that.
Very well. Have your oracle summon the dreams of your king's last words.
Are they all dead now? I think they're all dead since all the Panthers came back. Can we get up here? No? Yes, you can. You can. I know you can get up there. Our horse is being difficult. There we go. Oh, that's right. This is a nest. These respawn here all the time. So we're near the cockatrice. That's the cockatrice. Okay. The game looks different when we can see this long distance that we can see. We've never seen Toussaint with the 8000 power mod before. This is the first time we've been to Toussaint since we've used that mod. Why? Avallac'h, not Ciri like the game tells you. Avallac'h is the one with the sonic scream and can kill everything for miles around simply by screaming a very high pitch and shattering the brains of everybody for miles around. He killed in the space of 3 seconds an entire army of more than 5,000 soldiers attacking them. He can't defeat 10 spiders attacking him in the game? After he did that in the novels? It's illogical. Yet another thing where you can see why they did it in the game, because in order to have him in the game at all, I mean, it completely removes any reason for Geralt to do anything. They had to make him not an undefeatable elder god like he was in the novels. Were there only 3 Archespers?
Alas, this awaits us.
Aren't there usually 5 Archespers here? That's another thing. In the game, every 5 minutes, Geralt's talking about, I don't believe in destiny. I don't believe in destiny. I don't believe in destiny. And in the novels, Geralt wouldn't make a damn move because, oh, destiny! My destiny! Ciri's destiny! Yennefer's destiny! Oh, destiny! Can't do anything! Destiny! And Avallac'h gave him hell because, what the fuck is wrong with you? Destiny! To fuck with destiny! Destiny destroyed Lara's life. Destiny's destroying Ciri's life. Destiny destroyed my life. Fuck destiny. And in the game, Geralt was the one who hated destiny, and Avallac'h's the one who's slave to destiny. Completely the opposite the way it was in the novels. Geralt was so damn superstitious in the novels, he couldn't make a move because destiny might do something wrong. Who is Geralt in the game? He is nothing like Geralt in the novels. It's so crazy how different he is in the game from in the novels. Annoying too, because there's very little of Geralt in the novels in Geralt in the game. I like Geralt in the game better than Geralt in the I couldn't stand Geralt in the novels. Geralt in the novels is such a dick. I hated Geralt in the novels mostly because of how shitty he treated Ciri. Because I like the daddy-daughter relationship between Geralt and Ciri in the game, and that is pure fan fiction made up by the game developers. That does not exist in the novels at all. He hated Ciri's guts. He couldn't stop telling Ciri how much he hated her. And when Ciri needed to be rescued, no, he wouldn't go rescue her. He was always, oh, yeah, well, I've got better things to do with Dandelion. We got all these whores over here to fuck. Oh, no, I need to go get drunk with Regis. Avallac'h tries to hire Geralt to go rescue Ciri because she needs rescuing. Geralt's like, so, yeah, how much money you got? Oh, well, Avallac'h's a hermit. He doesn't have any money. Oh, well, fuck you and Ciri both then. You ain't got any money. I'm gonna help. Geralt was such a dick in the novels. Geralt is horrible in the novels. I didn't expect him to be so damn mean to Ciri. Because in the game, the daddy-daughter relationship with Geralt and Ciri is front and center in the game. It's in your face in the game constantly. And it doesn't exist in the novels.
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Well, I guess we gotta go get our horse. Oh, we got off our horse and our horse ran off.
She must have. I must let her resolve her grief.
Found a bag of grain to eat. You know, it calls this a mash. Also, what do they call a mash in Poland? This is not a mash. I live in a mash. A marsh is nothing but mile after mile after mile of bog and peat moss and tall grass that is 14 feet tall. This is not a marsh. I don't know why they call this a marsh. This area of the game is called a marsh. I don't get it. They have a hugely different definition of a marsh in this game. Okay, our monster meter is going off. What does Gil see over here? Gil's is terrified by something over here that nobody else has seen yet. Poor Gil's. Oh, we found his file and we were going through it and everything, absolutely everything. It's got this little code and it says, afraid. Got a little code, afraid. Got a little code, afraid. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Explains why Kels is scared of everything. His entire thing is coded to be scared of everything. Drowners! Wow! Is that what you were scared of? They're on the other side of the river from us. We need to be on the other side of the river, though, don't we? Aren't we supposed to be on the other side of the river? That's the prison. We were going around the lake to get to the other side of the prison. Hey, there's a bridge up there. We want that bridge. Okay. We actually want that bridge. We just went around that bridge to come down here. I should pay attention to the map better. I don't. We wander at random more than we pay attention to anything. Too busy paying attention to the flowers to pick. Be stuck on a tree. No, don't be stuck on a tree. Oh, that's right. We were looking at bridges, too. There's another bridge down there. That's the bridge we didn't look at yet, right? This one? I want to go over. But, what? You're cheering like we're fighting bandits. Okay, you do whatever you're doing. This is also near Corvo Bianco. This is a different bridge. This one's too close to like a river thing down there, though. No, this is definitely not it. Are there bridges over there? Why is our horses stuck? Why are you stuck? I only saw it that one time and I didn't think of it at the time. We should have made a note of, hey, we found a thing. This is where we found it. I didn't think of it at all. And I've never seen it again since. I don't know where we found it. best sound effect for picking flowers, the sound effect that it is. It sounds nothing like picking flowers. I wonder about the logic of some things like that in this game, because a lot of stuff in this game is very believably accurate. And then there's things like that that are like, what was the logic behind picking that sound effect? It sounds nothing like picking a flower. The HD Animal mod, that's right. That mod's on here. I forgot I put both of those mods on. That one is changing animals as well. That one's more likely to be changing to horses. I don't know. I never paid attention to what animals that mod edit. It supposedly edits every animal in the game.
Not here. Not now.
Do I have... I think I have it higher priority. Your horse is weird. Your horse is badly glitched out. What happens if we try to ride your... Okay. Have we found another carousel horse? We found another carousel horse. The horse's legs aren't moving. It's just going. Can we run this horse off? We can run this horse right off the bridge. So that should respawn the horse back up here now. Will that fix it? That is a vanilla bug in the game. That's not a mod that causes that. The bugged out Toussaint horses are hysterical. That's a bug that they don't fix either, and they have no intention of fixing. And they so much have no intention of fixing it that they made a quest about it. Which is also hysterical. A lot of people don't do that quest either. It's a hidden quest. It's an exclamation point quest, so it won't show up. You have to physically walk to the location where that quest happens and trigger the exclamation point to come up and then go and do that quest. The game never tells you there's a quest over there, so if you don't find it at random and somebody didn't tell you, hey, there's a quest, you should go find it, then you're gonna miss it. And most people do. It's one of the rarer quests. You will often see people show up in chat of pretty much every streamer and tell them, do the roach quest, and people are like, yeah, I'll do it when I get to it, and everybody's like, no, you're not going to get to it, you gotta go find it, do the roach quest. It's a crazy quest if you can find it. We just found it, the last stream. We just unlocked the exclamation point. It is, where did we unlock it? Is it here? No. There it is. Yeah, it's right here. We just went by it in the last stream. The road right behind Duntine Crossroads. The game never tells you to go there, so if you don't at random just decide, hey, here's a road, let's go explore it, you're not going to find that quest on your own. You need to know that quest is there and actually look for it. But that was the game developer answer to, yeah, that glitched out horse that we just saw there. There's hundreds of those weird glitched out horses in Toussaint. There's a merchant here. So we're gonna stop and sell you stuff. Because I think
Show me what you got in stock.
I think you will buy some of the stuff we have. Plus, we picked up pork, so let's get rid of it. The question in that becomes, who is going to flip out more over that, Avallac'h or Kells? Neither of them would pick it up. We shouldn't. We should be more lore friendly than we are, because Avallac'h wouldn't have picked that up at all. It's going to take us forever to get rid of all of these. Okay, you didn't have anything we want to buy, do you? You actually do have stuff we want to buy. Let's buy stuff. $60%? Wow. That one's really good. That's high. Why aren't we eating those? Why are we eating other stuff? We should be eating those. Alright, we gave you more money, so let's sell more. Sell more things. 18. Do we have anything that's going to be that low? Oh, silverware and stuff. 3. You pay 13 for all our butter knives that we're hoarding up? Why we got so many butter knives? A not-on spoon. We're not going to sell those just because it's so funny. If you don't know why it's funny, you haven't read the novels.
Thanks. So
There's a new mod. I can't use it on Twitch, but there's a new mod. Makes that even funnier.
Cyril will wait. There's a safe distance from the dock.
Somebody said the same thing about the Primal Needs mod that I've said a lot. They're like, huh, can we do this? And they did. So now the Primal Needs mod is more lore friendly than it used to be. Less Twitch friendly than it already was. I don't think it's even Pornhub friendly, is it? You can't use it on Pornhub.
Mind if I glance at your stock?
I wonder how bad a mod has to be if you can't even use it on Pornhub. mod that you also can't use on Pornhub. And I don't know why Nexus hasn't banned it. But it's still there. It's still available. It's on Nexus. Been there for years. I don't think there's any website you could use it on. And we have it on the game. Somebody noticed it once. They're like, do you really have that mod on your game? Yeah, that was it that you saw. If you know where to look for it, you can see it. It's there. Funnier thing is when you look at the comments on that mod, that not many people have downloaded it. There's only like maybe 15 people that have ever downloaded it in the last 10 years. And people ask on it, there's questions on it, they're like, who the hell downloaded this mod? Why is this mod here? I downloaded that mod. I'm one of those crazy people who actually downloaded that mod because it's historically lore friendly. We have a lore-friendly mod that we can't use on any website, even Pornhub, on this game. I've got so many mods on this game that you've never seen because we can't use them on Twitch. Something is scaring Gales. Have we gone all the way around to... No, we've not gone all the way around to where the drowners were. The drowners were over there. We've gone all the way around to where the giant centipedes are. I just saw them. Can we fight the giant centipedes? We so rarely ever see those. And pick flowers. How close can we get to them? There you are. Ow! I forgot they did that. I was watching that one over there, not the one that was under our feet. Was there only two? Centipedes are one of the monsters that come in too, so there could be only two. Centipedes are difficult to have as travel companions. They jump up under us and stuff like they do, but they're not attacking us, they're attacking other things, and they make the game so difficult to have as a travel companion. Them and the archospores. In the novels, Avallac'h had archospores and echinops traveling with him, and we've tried so many times to have archospores and echinops traveling with us. And the way the way they are in the game is just so difficult to try to have them as travel companions. Where'd our horse go? Yes, sunset? Sunset, yeah, there's our horse. Also, we're going the wrong way. Weren't we supposed to be going the other way? There's that skybox bug. We are going the wrong way. Because we want to be going around. Yeah, we want to be going around the lake, so we went the wrong way. And going the wrong way is the thing we do best in this game. We're going the wrong way more often than we're going the right way. What is that? That's the windmills. You can't get up there. Yes, you can. That's done time. Okay.
Unless you wish to go.
Coming up? No? The bridges are on the maps, right? Yes, all these little tiny bridges are on the map. So we could probably figure out where it is. It was a place where the water is very skinny, which I was thinking it was this one here. These are the two we just checked, right? And it wasn't those. This is another one that would be the right size. And this one? And that one. Would we be able to see that thing on the map? It's sort of a building, so it should be on the map, shouldn't it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more little tiny bridges here. That's too big. There's another tiny one there. That's too big. Those are both too big. Those are too big. So there aren't any others that are near Corvo. So it couldn't be near Corvo. And where did we end up? Wow, we're way over there. What are these? Grandmaster Earth Sign, Grandmaster Earth Sign. Okay, so we completely went the wrong way. Just like I thought we did. We are so good at going the wrong way. Where's the right way? That's the cockatrice there, right? Which means we want to go this way. Yes? And this is another, like, almost dry riverbed thing. But it's not this. Okay. So we need to also look for all these little tiny bridges. Because that's the only way we're going to find it again. We were just wandering around at random. Never bothered to look on the map for the bridges. Game decided to crash. It crashed here the other day too. Why? Almost exactly in the same spot. That indicates a grid problem. Which could be a vanilla bug, or it could be a mod. Auto save? We don't have a manual save in a long time, do we?
But then, the cycling against Eredin, call for revolution and proclaim Avallac'h our new king.
The NL Society was based largely off the Society of Loth. So, they wouldn't have a male viceroy. And King Oberon was a figurehead who just sat there looking pretty because the queen had died and he didn't know what the hell to do. It was a matriarchal society. So Gills wouldn't say something like that because Avallac'h had no ambition to do anything. All he had an ambition for was losing his head right now. All he had an ambition for was chasing Ciri and Loredarin because Ciri looked like Loredarin and Loredarin was dead. Loredarin's the one he wanted and she wasn't around, so Ciri was next best thing. I see loot. No, that's flowers. Why did that look like loot from back there? We'll pick these flowers. Also, why is this horse acting weird? What is this horse doing? We have a weird horse. All the horses are weird in this game. None of the male elves knew how to do anything. they were like dutiful little worker bees. Did what the females told them to do, and that was it. Avallac'h's boss and all the females around was a large part of why the other elves didn't like him. He was very much a rebel. Okay, now where did the game crash? Because it's the same place it crashed the other day. Let's go around and avoid that area. There's probably a place where the grid of the map overlaps there. And there's probably an issue with a mesh file. That's usually what causes a crash. If you have a crash, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. If you have a crash that consistently happens in the same place when you're on a road running, usually that is a mesh file error involving the grid maps. The clouds are so strange looking into the sun. You know, I need a mod that changes the clouds into Sant, because I don't like the clouds into Sant. They look very cartoony. Clouds in the rest of the game are very real looking. Clouds into Sant just, they look so fake. It wouldn't bother me if all the clouds in the entire game looked like that, but it's just in Sant. The rest of the game, they look very realistic. Were there only 2 wild boars? The wild boars are not coded to spawn in twos, so there had to be a third one, but I only saw 2 die. So did the other one run away and not come back? Also, there's our horse. There's our horse. The sky's getting strange colored. I think they tried to make Toussaint look like you'd walked into a fairy tale book, I guess, is how you would describe it. So the clouds are very fake looking, and the grass is that sickly lime green that looks like a kid drew them with crayon, and like lime green highlighters, which they aren't. The grass isn't that color in my game anymore because I have mods that change that. And the sky normally is a weird yellowish teal that looks extremely fake. A lot of the stuff in the Toussaint landscape in the vanilla unmodded game looks very fake, which is inconsistent with how realistic the rest of the game looks. In that done time, we don't want to go to done time. Wait, That's Teshamutna over there, right? We're aiming towards Teshamutna. That's right. We sidetracked around because the game keeps crashing on that other road. That's a quest, right? You guys are asking us to go kill a bunch of Endricas, I think. We are not interested in doing a quest, but there's a lot of loot here. You're not Endricas, you're Kikimors. Kikimors?
Legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Again, why? Why? Let's go find this magic stone that I normally am carrying around in my pocket, but for some reason, you know, game logic, I'm not carrying it around in my pocket anymore. There's legends over there to tell us where you can find it. He carried that thing around in his pocket in the novels. Why is he looking for it in the game? If you've read the novels and you know, oh yeah, this is... He carries the sunstone around with him. Huh. And then you realize... Wait. Did he deliberately hide the sunstone somewhere in Skellige to send Geralt on a wild goose chase because... Oh, I don't know. Sending Geralt on wild goose chases with red herons is what he did in the novels. Why are they looking for the sunstone in the game when he had it in the novels? Another one of those illogical, ridiculous things. It's like, hey, here's a thing that was in the novels. Let's put it in the game and change it so it's nothing like it was in the novels. In the novels, it acted like the compass that Jack Sparrow has in the Pirates of the Caribbean. However you say that word. You held it, and it showed you the direction of what your heart most desired. That's what the Sunstone did in the novels. So, Avallac'h had it, all it ever did was point at Ciri. Geralt had it, all it ever did was point at the nearest brothel. That's what it did in the novels. What are you guys out cheering? I don't know why they're all cheering. They do that when we're fighting with something. Can we not kill you guys because you're square toe? Okay. I don't know. So that's Teshamutna ahead, which is kind of sort of the right direction. Where we wanted to go is after the prison, but before Teshamutna. And we can't see the prison anymore. We don't want to go all the way to Tashamuna. Also, we need a place to stop and take a nap. Wow, is he tired? I guess we have loot to get over here now. More Kikimors. We haven't had Kikimors as travel companions in a while. Most of the stuff that Avallac'h had traveling with him in the novels aren't in the game. There's so many monsters in the novels that are not in the game. That's another thing. Why are monsters like they are in the game? They're just like mindless, shambling beasts that are, mindless, shambling beasts. And in the game, in the novels, they lived in houses, they had families, they cooked over kitchen tables and invited Geralt over for tea. The monsters in the novels were very Addams Family Monster style monsters. They weren't mindless shambling beasts like you see in the game. Let's go back over here. There's a place we can meditate. Meditate in this little hut thing that the night watchmen have. He's in desperate need of sleep. Needs 8 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to try to remember to do it before it gets that high up, so we don't have to go the full 8 hours when we do it. But I forget, so we end up not doing it. Are you having issues? You're having issues. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, you're having issues. Okay, let's fix it. What did we switch it to? We switched it. Okay, put that in there. Did we run out? we actually ran out. Okay. That was unexpected. I know we didn't have many of them though. So. Well, now what do we use? I guess we go back to water or milk, right? What's water? Water is 29%. Milk is 29 plus 11. Do we only have goat's milk? We don't have any cow's milk? Cow's milk, there you are. 39 plus 14. We'll go with water for now. We'll consider changing it later. Alright, now get a drink. You guys are all glitching through this floor. Avallac'h's falling down the stairs. Right. So we want not quite to Teshamutna. That's Teshamutna. There's the prison. We can see the prison now. It's daytime again. Okay. Past the prison, not quite to Teshamutna, so we kind of want to follow this path here, right? We should look at a map, so we don't get lost, but whatever. What's that place? I think we're starting to aim too far away from Teshamutna direction. Where's that? There's a... What is it? It's like a fort. I think it's not a fort, but it kind of looks like a fort. That grave could have been near that. Where I can't remember where that is, and this all of a sudden just reminded me of it, which makes me wonder: are we close to it? Are there any bridges in this area? We're near Border something woods. What is that called? I know I say that wrong all the time. I can't remember what it's actually called. Which I think means we've kind of gone the wrong way completely again. Right? Well, that's not what we want. I know if we go too close, we're going to get attacked as a banshee and a Is it a forktail or a wyvern? One or the other. Mont Crane Cemetery. Okay. What did we last do here? Where are we supposed to go here? Wait a minute. I can't remember. Okay. Over there, right? I guess we pick up loot. I'm noticing that the texture files here are changed. The buildings look different enough that it's confusing me. So this is something that the HD graphics mod has changed. It's not that much of a change. The doors are different. I can see the doors are different on these buildings, and it's enough. It's just enough of a change that it confused my brain.
Shadow of impatience on your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
Have we gone that far away from where we're supposed to be? We kind of have, yeah. But because we're back where we were last stream. But the road to get to where we want to be is right near us. And so this quest here isn't active yet. We hardly ever end up here. So we need... Where is the road I want? Wait a minute. That's Duntine, right? Is that Duntine? We're gonna do one of our gallop at random things and probably end up going the wrong way like we always do. Okay, that I recognize, and I think that means we're going the wrong way. right? We're at a monolith, yes? Yes. Okay. This is the other elf ruins. Not the one we were looking for. But this is the other elf ruins. Did you guys kill those things? We just ran through them. Barghast. I couldn't remember what they were called. It's been so long since we've seen a Barghast. We haven't had Barghast as travel companions in a while either. Were there only two? Are you stuck on a rabbit? He couldn't move for some reason. I am getting tired. It is like early morning, I think. Oh yeah, 6:13 a.m. Okay. I haven't gone to bed yet. It's been one of those weeks where I haven't gotten out of bed all week because I was sick. Again. With high fever and stuck in bed asleep. I was asleep almost all day for 4 days. And I'm still very, very tired. You'd think if you're sick and extremely exhausted, being in bed asleep for several days in a row, it would make it so you're rested and now you're not tired, but no. I've only been up, 3 hours-ish? And already I'm tired again. It's like I'm stuck in a state of endless tired, which I hate. Alright, so this was the thing we were looking at on the map before the last stream. And, oh, there's Barghast up here. It's the thing we were looking at on the map last stream, and then I realized, no, that's not the right elf ruins. Those are elf ruins, but not what we're looking for. This is quite a ways from where we want to be. We want to be closer to Teshamut now, and we're closer to Mont Crane right now.
Incidentally, interesting choice of Avallac'h. Do you think Avallac'h is honest?
Yep, just curious. That's the game developers being. So, have you read the novels? Gels is curious to know. That's what that is. If you've read the novels, you know Avallac'h can't tell a lie.
Splendid.
He is incapable of it. He has a spell cast on him. He must always tell the truth, whether he wants to or not. So Avallac'h is always incredibly honest. Whether he wants to be or not. He doesn't have a choice. Which is why Ciri kept telling Geralt throughout the game she knew she could trust him. Just like she did in the novels. Okay, that's Duntine again. That's Moncrane, right? Duntine. That means the prison's that way. So we want to go this way? I don't know if we're going the right way or not. Where's the mine? Aren't we close to that?
Something's not right.
Olive Grove of Duntine. Okay. Oh, was that where Extreme Cosplay was? Is that where we just were? That's the monoliths. Okay, this is this place where we were the other day. We're doing our running at random and still looking at the map. There's those elf ruins over there. We need to learn our way around Toussaint better. We just don't go to Toussaint enough. That's the thing. I don't know the map as well as I do other areas in the game. And the best way to learn the map is to explore it. Okay, that is Moncrane. That's the palace. Okay, we're coming right into Moncrane. Have we done, wait. Have we done Moncrane in this playthrough? I think we did, right? Did we already do the quest here? Yeah, we did, because there's little people here now. Okay. Wait. We can sell you stuff while we're here. We should sell you stuff while we're here. Is that the only merchant in here? Are you Hatari? With the wrong voice. Okay, this is apparently another thing from the Square Till mod. Choices matter. It changes all the characters to elves anywhere it can do so. You don't have anything you want to buy, right? Do you? Yes, you do. And I think none of these are anything. Oh no, 200,000. You don't have that much money. And you can't dismantle them either. Those are added in by a mod, and the mod doesn't have the ability to dismantle those. So I'm going to have to make a mod for that mod so we can dismantle those. All the modded weapons, not modded weapons, but all the DLC mods that add new weapons to the game are bugged out by the money mod. Thing is, I've got more than one mod on here that's changing the merchants, and I'm not sure which one it is that's causing the bug. Whichever one it is, I think it's the same one that's changing the money here, and it keeps refreshing it. It doesn't let the money run out, which I don't like. I gotta figure out which mod's causing that, because that's the mod we need to take off. We don't have anything you pay 10 for. That we actually want to sell. We're stuck not able to get the last 10 coins from it.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path.
Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
That is so not Hattori's voice.
Yet I do believe Gels will keep it. With a hold support.
There's like a lab. Did we get a lab quest here? Squire Till is very hyper and ready to fight all the time, aren't they? It has been so long since we were last here. It's been over a year since we were last here in this playthrough. That says something about how long this playthrough has been going, but if we haven't, it's been over a year since we were last here, and it's still the same playthrough.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we?
we didn't do this quest yet. Didn't we start it and not finish it?
Where to?
Trying to remember. It's been so long. I think my throat is reaching a limit on how long I can talk, which is annoying. I was just here, right? Was I? I didn't know.
Clearly to no effect.
Yes, I was. Yeah, this stuff isn't gonna let us loot it because we already looted it. For some reason, the loot sparkles are coming up wrong. Can't.
This is the place.
Well, okay. Can't we open this somehow? Put deactivating crystal in its place. Okay. Yeah. Do we have it? We should be able to put it right here, but it looks like we don't have it. Yeah, apparently don't have it. Explore the ruins. Explore the ruins. Deactivating crystal. So we apparently have to explore the ruins to find the activating crystal, right? Do we? Since it says explore the ruin. Find the crystal no, it says we have it. It says we have it. Power crystal. Says we have 2. Is it one of those? It should be one of those, shouldn't it? What's this over here? It's telling us to look at something here. Is what did we just do?
Trust them. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
Ah. Okay. So we locked ourselves in. We're supposed to put it right there. But it won't let us. Why won't it let us? There's nothing else glowing. Like we missed a step? Okay, that's the door from the other end. Do we require having this closed? Okay, try this again. That doesn't change anything. Well, now I'm confused. Probably we'll have to look it up. We're probably missing a step that we needed to do. There's probably something in addition to picking up a crystal step that we missed, and who knows what that would have been. It's been so long ago since we started this.
Before, I think we could agree this matter is between us. That's all.
What's the quest thing say again? It says to explore the ruins and put the activating crystal. It says we already found the activating crystal. We've already read the notes in the report. So either it's bugged out or we've missed a step, but it's been so long, over a year, since we started this quest that I don't know, I can't remember what steps we had already done. And I can see the crystal in our inventory. Just looked. And there's something here, right? I think since I'm getting very tired, I'm going to fall asleep soon. Again, even though I haven't been awake that long. I think we're going to stop here.
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
And then try to figure this out more when we come back. And I'm not so tired so I can think better. Is there more than one of these? And maybe this is the wrong one? But it shows it right on top of us. I'm going to stop here. This is a good stopping place. We've been going 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Anyone home?
I seem to have had trouble. We can barely get up to 3 hours most days. I have no clue if we're ever going to be able to get back to doing long streams again. Definitely not until my health improves, that's for sure. Who knows how long that's going to be. I've had this, whatever this is, since June 2019. It's been over a year and a half now. It's close to 2 years now. So it's been since June 2019 since we've been able to do the regular long daily streams, which is annoying because it's not just long streams that it can't do anymore. It can't do anything. I hate being sick. More than hating being sick, I hate that doctors are like, let's test this. No, it's not that. Let's test this. No, not that. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what else to test. Let's start over again with all these things we already tested for. Maybe the test was negative and it was a false positive. What do you call it? False negative something. No, still doesn't come out. And I gotta find a new doctor because my doctor died. How many doctors have I had die now? One doctor got killed with a bomb blowing him up because, my uncles are insane. That's what they do. The doctor that just died, the obituary was in the paper, didn't say anything, just said, he died. It didn't say, like, he died from this, he died from that, he died peacefully to sleep, he died at home. He died. That's it. So, how did he die? Why did he die? What happened? Why is it not saying? Another one was just, he was really old and he retired. He was like in his 80s when he retired. And right after he retired, he died. I have so much trouble keeping doctors. The problem is we live in an area where there are no doctors. We're in one of those areas where people are like, oh, all those hillbilly hicks up there in the mountains, up there, those crazy people. I'll go up there and be a doctor because I'm going to be a good little Boy Scout and be a doctor up there in the middle of nowhere. And then they get up here in the middle of nowhere and they find out, wow, this is really the middle of nowhere. I've never been in the middle of nowhere before. I can't stand it. I must go back to the city, wherever it is I came from. So whatever doctor gets here, they're never here long. They're here 3 months, 4 months. Some of them actually make it to 6 months before they leave. That's a major problem with living in areas like this. We are so far off grid that nobody dares come up here and even help you get sick up here. There's no doctors. A few doctors show up here, don't stay long, or they're so old they just die. Or they're crazy enough to try to put an abortion clinic up here and then they get blown up. Doctors don't stay in Maine long. They just don't. The hospital's right 4 streets away, right behind the building. 4 streets over, there's the hospital. The hospital has this gigantic billboard out front. Wanted doctors. How many hospitals have a billboard that says wanted doctors, apply within? Oh, there's so much desperate need for doctors. You go in the ER and you just sit there 5 hours That's the average. Sit there. Well, we called a doctor. He's, many hours drive away. He's coming up from Massachusetts or someplace. Hope you don't bleed to death on the waiting room floor while you wait for a doctor to come in. It's ridiculous how many no doctors there are up here. Don't live in the middle of nowhere if you need a doctor. That's that lesson. To not live in the middle of nowhere means you have to live near people. That's the last thing I want to do. Too close to people now as it is. So, you're in 2 years. The other problem with every time a doctor dies and a new doctor comes in, or a doctor leaves and a new doctor comes in, they start everything all over again. They don't look at your medical records and go, oh, so I've seen you've had these 20 million and one tests. I don't need to redo those because here's your test results. No, they come in and it's like, oh, well, I see they did this test. Well, you know what? I didn't do this test. I'm going to do these tests all over again. So then you go through all the same tests all over again. So many MRIs. Do you have any idea how expensive an MRI is? Depending on what they're looking at and what they're looking for, it's between $5,000 to $15,000 cash up front, out of pocket. It's not covered by insurance. So, cash up front, out of pocket every time I have to have an MRI. You can't pay cash up front. You also can't get into the ER. They can turn you away for not having. Oh, look, we're going to charge you $200 for a single Tylenol that you can get over there for a $20 bottle at Walmart. There's no regulation on how much doctors can charge and hospitals can charge. It's ridiculous. There needs to be a price cap somewhere, something that there isn't. Oh, medicine got returned. All that stuff that Ben went to the store and bought and put it in the cart and then came home and at some point didn't put the stuff in the cart in the car, including insulin, which is $3,000 a vial 4 times a day, $12,000 a day, and if you lose it, the doctor doesn't refill it, because whatever, they can't. $12,000 a day to stay alive in Maine if you have diabetes and require 4 insulin shots a day. But anyways, somebody realized, hey, this isn't ours, and actually returned it to the store. And went back to the store and told them, I bought all this stuff and then I got home and I don't know what happened. I forgot to put it in the car. And they're like, oh yeah, somebody came in and brought all this stuff in. So we actually got the stuff back. This is not the first time Ben has forgotten to put stuff in the car and just left. This is the first time somebody actually took it back to the store and we got it back. That's the cheap generic insulin prices too. That's not the better brand of insulin. I don't know what the difference is. If that's the cheaper price, I don't think I want to know what the more expensive price is. No, I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I hurt. I still have a fever. I've been awake a little over 3 hours. We didn't stay out of bed long, did we?